Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Time Traveler's Handbook. Today we are going to be talking about Doctor Who Season 6, Episode 8, Let's Kill Hitler. Spoilers ahead. In this episode, the Doctor and crew race to stop a young River Song from messing with history. The main topic that I want to talk about with this episode is the Tesselecta, a time-traveling justice department that visits this episode and attempts to apprehend River Song. Basically, they're the time police. The Tesselecta is a robot with the ability to change its appearance, and it's commanded by humans who have been miniaturized to pilot it. Their self-proclaimed mission is to remove people they judge to be deserving of punishment from their time stream just before their death so that they can be tortured. They deem this to be a responsibility that comes with the capacity to time travel. The concept of the time police is super fascinating to me. First off, we have a crew of people essentially piloting a time ship with the capacity to move throughout time and carry out their mission. That's already really cool and a concept on its own that you could run away with. But then we have the aspect that they have this sense that they have to perform justice on those who deserve it through time. And while that sounds really dangerous to do through the time stream, they do a really smart thing in this season in making it so that taking people out towards the end of their life doesn't really affect the future. We've talked about before how you can we've talked a little bit before with Van Gogh and Dickens that you can influence famous people towards the end of their life, and it basically has zero impact on the future of humanity because they don't have time to change history in that regard. So these people are doing a really smart thing and preserving the time stream. Whether what they are doing is right or not is a matter of debate on what your philosophical beliefs you hold are, so we won't get into that too much. There are a lot of things that stick out to me as interesting things when we discuss Doctor Who in general, but I feel like ever since I watched this episode for the first time, the concept of the Tesselecta and the time police has to be one of the ones that stuck with me the most. It's so unique and interesting to talk about, and I'm a big fan of seeing this kind of application in other media if it ever happens. I like it when Doctor Who takes these stretches and talks about things that aren't in the norm about time travel and stretch the definitions of their universe while still making things interesting and not fall apart at the seams. That's all I wanted to talk about with this episode. Next time we're going to be talking about The Girl Who Waited. As always, thank you for listening.